Hello, my name is Michael Dwyer, and I'm with Rochester Writers. Once again, Rochester Writers and the Rochester Hills Public Library have teamed up to host their annual author fair, now in its fourth year. We're hosting 20 authors in person at the library in downtown Rochester on Saturday, November 26th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. These short videos offer you a chance to meet each of the 20 authors. And right now, we're chatting with Suzanne Jacobs Lipshaw. Hey, Suzanne, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How you doing, Michael?
Better and better, thank you. So you're back again. I know that was maybe 2 years ago you were part of the author fair.
Virtually, yes.
Yeah, the virtual one. So now we're using this Zoom to create a promotional video so that the people are watching right now can get an idea of all the different authors that will be there, and you'll be one of them on that Saturday. It's Shop Small Saturday, squeezed in between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Great holiday shopping weekend. So what I remember is last time we talked, you had a book about ice cream and you were coming out with a book. Where are we now?
Okay, so the second book has come out. That is Mighty Mahi, and it is the true story of a wounded sea turtle's 2-year journey back to her ocean home. So she faces some challenges, but it ends happy, and it's told from the sea turtle's point of view. And then my other book is also still out in production. That's I Campaign for Ice Cream. It is the true story of a 9-year-old boy who wondered why ice cream trucks never came down his street in West Bloomfield, Michigan. He found out it was because of an old no peddlers law, didn't think it was fair, and decided to fight City Hall to get the law changed. And I guess you're going to have to read the book to find out if he was actually able to change a law at 9 years old.
Well, I love that story because at this time of year, which is election time, there's a lot of rhetoric and heated discussions about the big issues. And this one just seems like a more important, fun issue of getting ice cream delivered down your street.
It is. And it was interesting because I did get one review that said, really wish that Josh would have done something a little more than ice cream. And I said, I get that, there are a lot more important things than having ice cream trucks, but the skills this 9-year-old boy learned and the experience he's had and the skills and experiences his friends had, because, you can't do these things just by yourself, were incredible learning experiences. And now they're all in their 30s and they've taken these skills and there are advocates for the future. So
after ice cream, has he campaigned for anything else?
no, he's a space engineer, so he's sending satellites into space.
That sounds more fun and probably a happier existence than campaigning and changing rules of laws. But so tell us about the new book a little bit more. So you said it was a true story?
It is a true story. It's considered informational fiction because my publisher had me change the story from third person to first person. So the turtle's actually telling the story. A turtle can't do that, but everything in the story is still fact. It just was a way to make the story even more engaging. And it's actually the story of the turtle, Mahi, that my students, I taught elementary struggling readers, adopted and learned about and raised money for her and all the turtles at the Georgia Sea Turtle Center. So we lived her story through those couple years. And the story of my students is actually in the back matter of the book, along with some really interesting turtle trivia.
Well, I've noticed just in media and online and everywhere, there is a lot of Save the Turtles type of campaigns out there. It's almost like another campaign is that we are trying to save the turtles. And I wonder, is that because they're so darn cute?
Well, I think it's a combination. They're really endearing once, especially you study them. I mean, I never knew I was in love with sea turtles until I started teaching about them to my students, but they're endangered. And like so many of the other marine animals, it's plastics and pollutions that are causing the issues. This particular turtle was stranded and caught with a fishing line around her flipper, and she ingested some. So it was really serious to get her someplace to get help. And fortunately, she made it to a beach and was found by a hiker and then taken to the Georgia Sea Turtle Center. So it's also the story of a group of people coming together to advocate and help this turtle.
It's really wonderful stories, and I know there's more out there than just yours, but we collectively as a people have come together and helped lots of animals, especially turtles, because I've heard that story before, but with the just as you described it. And it's amazing to think that we put that much energy into saving one tiny life, but I think that's what sets us aside. Of course, we put a lot of energy into endangering these animals as well. So maybe we're trying to find that balance. But we're going to see that book, both books, I imagine, at the Author Fair, the 4th annual. I'm glad you're a part of it this year on November 26th. That's a Saturday. How would you like to leave it with everyone?
I just want to say that I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody at the fair. Part of the fun of being there as an author is to meet my readers and converse and just get to know everybody. So I really look forward to that, and appreciate all the people who are coming out to support Shop Small Saturday.
Great. Thank you, Suzanne Jacobs Lipshaw. We look forward to seeing you and all of you at the Author Fair on November 26th.